Hello everyone, and welcome to another Tuesday where apparently I can Proton. And I very much appreciate the talk of Vulcan that's happening in chat realm right now. As usual, they're joining us live for, well, another game, another Proton game that doesn't, you know, have a Linux version, but I was very, very curious about, mostly because I am a big fan of the anime. Hello, Jill. Yes. So, the anime in question, of course, is Sword Art Online. And this isn't about the first game that they quote-unquote play in the anime. This is about Gun Gale Online, hence the whole fatal bullet thing. And since I screwed up in naming my character, if I go to the menu here, you can see that my main character is called an Accountant 4. So when I got that little android at the back there, that dude, I called him unaccounted for, which means I'll be redoing my characters when and if this game ever gets online support. Because yes, despite being called Sword Art Online, it doesn't work online because it requires easy anti-cheat. In fact, there's a bit of an error message when you exit the game about that specific thing. So if the game crashes while I'm streaming, you'll be seeing that error message. Don't you worry. So, with that out of the way, let's get going. This is very much it's part of the Bandai Namco Bando, or Namcai Bando, if you watch that particular episode of Linux Gamecast Weekly. That NPC there is waiting to give me a quest. I'm just going to ignore him for now. Don't worry, we'll do it. I'll get to show you what the quests look like. Dialogue. Tons and tons of dialogue. But yeah, it's part of the Namcai Bando bundle, and if you've ever played what would stereotypically be called a Namcai Bando game, it would be probably Dragon's Dogma, because it plays exactly like Dragon's Dogma, except it has guns. So yeah, you can even buy guns from the little market there. You can get quests from these terminals here. It's very much, there's a bit of a meta to the whole game itself, and this is one of the online things. This is online co-op. This one right here is the hero quest. You basically get to pick a hero from the anime and you play as that particular person. And, as if it wasn't obvious when I, you know, came here earlier, you immediately become friends with the main character of the show. This is basically fantasy insert fanfic, basically. It's, yeah. There's Kirito. He's the main character of Sword Art Online, and yeah, he's just your friend. He becomes your friend in like the first 5 minutes of the game, so there's that. Anywho, the game itself, it plays very well with the mouse and keyboard. Well, that's not news considering how well Dragon's Dogma works with a mouse and keyboard, if you have ever played that on Linux using just good old regular Wine or even Proton. So, the meat of the game. Let's talk about that. Well, there's an argument to be made that maybe this isn't the meat of the game. This is the thing you do to gain XP and level up. Yes, it is basically an anime that I'm playing. And my character has a sniper rifle and a lightsaber, because why not? And let's get rid of active mode. I don't need that. I don't want that. And yeah, my character, I've been playing a little bit. It's got like 6 or 7 hours, so basically not much at all. When games like this are concerned, that is not even a sample. That's just a taste. But yeah, my sniper rifle is one of the starting ones. It was the very first one I got as a loot drop. And well, I just upgraded it, because it's like, oh yeah, you can enhance your weapon, so I did. And now it deals a shit ton of damage, so I'm good. And basically, this is what combat looks like. It's completely brainless. Unless you're playing one of the melee classes, and you're going in, rushing in, and having to dodge the little things, and I missed. I'm going to... I'm already almost out of HP with only teeny tiny little enemies. Anyone want to heal me, pretty please? Dude, thank you. That's the only thing the android's good for. Yeah. Oh, hello, that's a sniper. Oh, hello. There's a quote-unquote player there. It's not actually a player. It's an NPC that's meant to emulate a player. And of course they deal a bit more damage than the regular enemies. And they're also harder to hit. And since his friend is a little too busy to go and save him, they just die. Okay. And of course, if I was playing this online, like you should be, because this is very much that kind of game. Yeah, this sword deals almost no damage when compared to the sniper rifle. But hey, it makes dealing with enemies in close quarters that much easier. Okay. And of course, this being a... I guess a Dragon's Dogma style of situation, you also get elite enemies, like that big-ass scorpion that's just moonwalking around up there. So if I shoot him in the thing... Please, quote that out of context. Okay, it sees me now. And you can see that it has 2 HP bars. And without the assist mode, of course, this means that the shots go exactly where you're aiming, and since the weak point on this particular enemy is the little stinger, it's a bit annoying to hit it when it keeps moving. Stop moving. Like weapons, of course you get all kinds of different weapons. But yeah, the lightsaber was the popularized one in the anime because that's what Kirito uses. It's like, oh yeah, it's a game about guns, but there's a melee weapon, so I'm gonna use that and I'm going to kick everyone's ass. Anywho, I am already a little high level to be killing these enemies, because they mostly die if I go for the weak spot. They die at a couple of hits. But there's an area, despite this being the beginning area, there's a place up ahead that basically kicks ass, and I keep dying whenever I try to go there. Oh, this is a real cartoon, yes. This is Sword Art Online was a very popular show. Very divisive, like every single anime show ever in the history of ever. Basically, just with the sniper rifle, just go for the weak spots. And if you too lost track of what the hell was going on there, so did I. Okay, so that's a treasure chest up there. It always has crap. So let's go and die. Might as well get that out of the way. And since we go up here, we got a level 48 character, or enemy. That summons other level 48 enemies. Little drone thingies. I want it to open its stupid fat mouth so I can kill it. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's not the hard part. The hard part isn't even this part that I'm about to trigger. Like, those guys, yes, they have a lot of HP, they deal a lot of damage, all of that, but they're not the hard part. And I'm being targeted. Turns out they don't like DPS, and they tend to target DPS first. Okay, this is the hard part that I accidentally triggered, or I'm guessing Kirito accidentally triggered. Because I see the big boss character there, the Bloody Butcher. Yes, that character is a ginormous dick. And he deals so much damage, and he's already coming our way. And basically you just dodge. Whenever he charges you, you just dodge. I should probably change to another weapon, because I don't think this is very helpful. You know, can't pause the game because it's online. Ooh. Dodged right in the nick of time there. I mean, 11 minutes in, we're already fighting the boss. Meh, why not? Okay, I thought I died there. Oh, Kurehak almost died. Thanks, NPC. Getting in my way. Like that. Okay, he's down to 2 health bars of the 3 he started with, so... Oh, power up! So dodge. Or stay away. Okay. Can you guys hold him there for like a minute? I just need to change weapons. Nope, he is coming for me. And he put me down. Like it ain't nobody's business. Come on, Kirito. Thank you. Yeah, I guess he's not going to let me change weapons, so... Basically, it's... Make sure you give the NPCs time to bring yourself and the other NPCs back to life, and you just peck away at the health. Because pecking is all you'll be doing. Okay, we're running because he's coming this way. Okay, my NPC friend is dead. Well, friend. He's basically the clone. Because I had no idea what I was doing when they asked me to create another character. It's like, what the shit? What? Okay, I accidentally spawned the scorpions and the flies. I did not mean to do that. That was totally on me. My bad. I'm glad this isn't online and I don't have to justify myself for other players. Okay, I survived, but I didn't survive the second one because... Oh! And I was the last one alive. Okay. Cool. I thought we were doing good. Still not high enough level. In any case. Basically, you gather up bounty, and the more bounty you have, the higher ranking you are, and that's kind of important for certain bits of the story, and in order to progress in, like, the side quests that aren't actually quests, you actually need to be a certain rank. Of course, all the other characters level up as fast as you despite being higher level, so it's... You're never gonna catch up, basically. Well, that plus the guns, the damage, points flying off enemies, the open world. It's not open world. It's not. There's the lobby area, which is this city that has this building, and the, like, your room and Kirito's room. And then there's the wasteland, and the areas that connect to the wasteland. But no, it's not open world. Anywho, let's go do the quest that character person had for us. Let's use the teleporter. It's just faster than having to walk all the way. Alright, where would I like to go? The Glocken. It's stretching the definition of open world. And it runs very well. If you're running at 3840 by 2160 with everything on 11, it can't hold 60 in this being an Namcai Bando game. It does that stupid thing of it's either 60 or it's 30. There's no in between, which means that if you're playing in UHD with Ryzen 1600 and a 1080, it's going to be running at 30 most of the time. Every now and then you'll see 60, but then it just comes back down to 30. It's annoying. Dragon's Dogma did that too. It's so annoying. In anywho, let's see what quests are like. And see if you guys reach the same conclusion I did. How's business been treating you? It's now a good time to talk. Never mind. Shouldn't bugged you. Sorry. No, wait, no go. I noticed you didn't bring a certain someone along with you today, like you usually do. I mean, not that I'm saying you should have or anything, I'm just surprised since you two are usually inseparable. So, level with me here. Is that a pun? What's the deal between you two? Unaccounted for is an orifices. Really? That's an AI? You're not pulling my chain, are you? Seriously? I saw it around town recently, and it straight up fell flat on its face. And there wasn't even anything to trip on. It's just so easy going too. I had no idea that AIs were like that. Yes. The NPC... Apparently, those NPC characters are a rare item that everyone in the game wants one for some reason. All they do is basically talk your ears off and give you really annoying quests. I don't care what it takes, I'll give you everything I have. Hell, if that's not enough... Yeah, see. What I mean. First impression because I miss her number 2 or whatever, but that's okay. I know I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed either. And there's Smash Mouth stuck in my head now. But I know a good catch when I see one, and trust me, the AI is a good catch. I ain't sure it's always screwing something or saying something dumb, but that's part of its charm. I can't take my eyes off it. I might mostly be good for my strength, but I know I can't muscle my way to real companionship. That takes heart and chemistry. Oh, so he wants an AI so he's not lonely. Gotcha. He's a friend. Let's go with that. Your orifices, like any other item here, anybody who wants it in this game is more than welcome to try and snatch it from you. Watch your step out there, you never know what just might happen to it. Is that a threat? So yeah, that's, we started a quest. And we should prepare to fight him in the Remnant Wasteland. That's good Google Translate there, Ven. It's very redundant in Portuguese. Let's see. Let's just go straight to the Remnant Wasteland. Yeah? Let's go fight him. Wherever he is. Okay, disable the assist mode, because that tends to turn on by default. There's gotta be an option to disable that. Anywho, let's go. And I wonder what that little blue circle is for, since characters tend to have perfect accuracy. Or maybe that's just the case with the sniper rifle, which, now that I'm reminded, I should probably change. I'm not going to change the sniper rifle, I'm actually going to change the sword for something that deals enough damage and has a much higher firing rate. Pretty please. That one? It uses assault rifle bullets, I don't have those. High speed bullets. Okay, I guess this pistol's good enough. 20 ammo capacity. Bah! Let's go with that. I mean, I know for a fact it's going to deal less damage, but whatever. Oh god, that deals so much less damage. No. I mean, this is fine, I guess. We'll use the sniper in the meantime. There he is. I was waiting for you all to come out into the open. Know what you're after. You want Ray all to yourself. Yes, Ray is the AI person that looks like me. If you want an artifices, you're going to have to poach someone else's or just rent one. No can do. All I want is your artifices. I ain't budging until I have it. I refuse to go with you. I like people who don't beat around the bush. Get it through your head. Ray doesn't like you. Period. Just give up. It's starting to be creepy. Who's being creepy? You are! Even when I own it, it'll be free to do whatever it likes like it is now. I don't give a damn who it's registered to. Fact is, I want it. That's going to be mine, come hell or high water. No, that's Left 4 Dead 2. It's the wrong game. Just saying. I don't know where to begin with that mentality. Seriously. On the count of 4, I challenge you to combat. Right here, right now. Let's go. Alright. But on the chance I lose, I'll give you something nice for your trouble. That work for you? Can always run. Let's accept his challenge. Okay. Fighting a named quote-unquote player character. Oh, he doesn't take very much damage, does he? You know what? I think I might actually use the assist mode. Oh. That was it, was it? Oh, come on! I thought... Here's your prize for winning. What do you mean for now? I got cocky when I went too easy on you because, on you all because I thought that newbie wouldn't be any good. Mark my words, you haven't seen what I'm really made of. Boss is even tougher than he looks. Once he's got his eye on something, he doesn't give up till he's got it. Mm-hmm. See ya. Sure is tough being popular. Okay, so that was a thing that happened. I thought it's like, ooh, it's going to be a bit of a fight. No. No, it was not. Hey, I want a rematch in the Wastelands, but you better come prepared because this time I'm gonna kick your ass and take that artifices off your hands. Okay, now he wants revenge. Cool. Actually, this is a bit of a change from the quests in this game, in particular, because, really impressed with how good you're getting. Come to think of it, there's still a lot I don't know about you. Sit down and get to know each other. Give it a thought. No! I don't want to be friends with Kirito. I'm here to play the game, not to live out my anime fantasies. In any case. Right, that's that. He doesn't seem to have anything new to tell us. There's usually a red blip on the little mini-map on the top left. Not red, green blip. And he doesn't have it, so meh. I guess Kirito wants to talk. Yes, it is using Unreal Engine 4. I think it's 4. Anywho, speaking of green blips, let's go see what that green blip has to say. It's meant to look like the anime Linux, Nero. And it's still very demanding regardless of how bad it looks. That's a cutscene. That's a dialogue cutscene, in case you're wondering. Look at the lip sync. Yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. I'm just going to skip all of this because honestly I got so bored. And now we have a fourth character in the mix. Supposedly that guy that just joined on the right is one of the top players. Yes, yes. I can imagine if I was actually waiting for them to finish talking and the dialogue to go at its natural speed, the 30 minutes it would take to get through one single cutscene. I guess there was one of the reviews on Steam that said this game can't decide if it wants to be an action game or a dating sim. I have to agree. I have to agree. Okay, so she's gone, but she's still there. I'm not going to do another one of those, not just yet. Dude, what's his face wants a rematch, so let's go give him a rematch. Yeah, you increase the pool size, isn't it? Someone posted a command on Linux Gaming that basically just increases the pool size for all of the Unreal games that are in your home directory. I would recommend using it. And adjusting accordingly depending on what kind of directories you have going on in your system. But yes, so Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. I like the action bits. I do. Yeah, the pistol deals no damage. Let's change that. I need to put it away first. Let's change that for one of the... this one that uses high-speed bullets. Yes? Yes. That one. It's not the best, but it will do. No assist mode. Slightly less damage than the pistol, but the firing rate makes up for it, I believe. Okay. Just throw RTX at the problem. I'm sure the tensor cores can carry a lot of stuff, but I'm not entirely sure micro stutter. They really help when it comes with, to micro stutter. We got ourselves a beret, like the one I'm wearing, except that one is rare. That's what the yellow items mean, is it? Adaptive VSync. I might actually make it worse. But then again, that's my experience with VSync on Linux. If you're not using Linux, I don't know. So that's one of the quote-unquote dungeons that you can go into, and there's a boss similar to that one that killed me earlier, but it's much, much easier. And the treasure box, yeah, you don't even get like a big flare of, oh, you got this. No, you just got the little chat box on the bottom left saying that you got a standard robot cable. That's great. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to stand right here and shoot you in the head. Yep, that takes care of that. SPB Rapier. I think that's an assault rifle. Let's see what kind of bullets it uses. Just in case it's better than ours. 55 high-speed bullets. It is better, although it deals basically the same damage. from base. So be it. And he's reloading. Yes, there's a sniper on the roof. Someone else already got it. Okay, and where is the other dude? He said he wanted revenge, but revenge where? And the little quest reminder thing he doesn't specify. Oh, there's a item drop there. Huh. Yeah, I'm going to die. Since they like to move around, we'll use the assist. Makes it much easier. Okay. That's them too. Another item. I still don't see the other dude. Where is he? I mean, he spawned here last time, but he's not here now. So... Oh, there. Yeah, no, being so used to the 2000 damage from the sniper rifle, this is... It's an online game that simulates having IRL teammates to overcome the crushing realization that you don't have any. It's also a dating sim. Yes. And on Linux it's a bit sadder still, because it's... well, the online portion doesn't work because of easy anti-cheat. And your teammates are always on about something. Right on. That's those taken care of. Okay. Where's the dude? There's a couple of more NPC quote-unquote players. And wow, they just took me down like it ain't nobody's business. Come on, Kirito, you're gonna bring me up, or... How about you? You're gonna bring me up? Yeah, you are. Just put him down, he's almost dead. Ish. It's like basically both Kirito and Kureha are higher level than I am. And they just... Okay, found the cave. No. Nothing there. So where is Mr. Basalt? Basalt Joe? Oh, there he is. Guess I should have just looked at the map. That one's on me. Okay. Let's go fight the dude. After we kill these. Yeah, this sniper is so much better. So much better. Where is he? There he is. Not that long. Every time we go out, you're always waiting for us. Crap. It's on to us, boss. Because we don't have any stealth. Joe can bribe me as much as he likes. I'm not going to go along with him. I can see that, but once I defeat you, master, then it'll be all mine. That's how it works. You're literally the only one who thinks that here. I can see it. I challenge you to a fight. I had some intel on say it's lost parts. I know you guys have been searching for them. No, thinking too about them. It cost you an arm and a leg to learn what I have. How'd you know that much? You really are a stalker. Because I want to know every last thing. I can try to wiggle out of this one. So we defeat him, we get the info on the parts. Something tells me the parts are going to be in the locked buildings that are in this very area. But hey! And of course, they took me down, because, yeah, when you basically have 3 characters targeting the one, it's going to happen. And wow, they really are just gunning for me. Oh. They took everyone down except Kirito? Neat! Oh, Kirito and Kureha. Well, the 2 highest level characters. I'm a man of my word. Thank you for sharing that. If you'll excuse me, I think it's time to make an exit. Later. I knew it. Okay, so second fight was tougher. Much tougher. There was also no cover in this area, so I'm guessing that was deliberate. Anywho, over 500,000 credits, so I got the Ranger Wear M, which is just clothing, and clothing in this game is purely aesthetic. So basically you can wear a swimsuit if you'd like, and they're actually for sale in the store because this is an anime game. Also, feel free to comment on the very unnatural jiggle of the anime titties on display. Case in point.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
Yes, that was Nori. He wanted to go on a little walk. Yes, it's a cutscene. Can we chop? Come on. There's a system in-game that lets you give your Alpha units an allowance. When you give it money, it'll decide on its own what sort of items to buy for its masters depending on its personality. Sometimes you'll get lucky and it'll give you a rare weapon or something you can put towards enhancements. Sometimes it just purchases weird stuff. Okay, so it's an NPC shop assistant thing that... Okay, so I can give it an allowance. Spend your money wisely. Okay. The Uncrowned Queen. Heard about her a little too. She doesn't seem to do very many quests at all, if any, and I can't find her in the rankings either. She's a really strong solo player. Right. She's one of those that doesn't do the PvP events. Gotcha. Yes, and that girl with the purple hair seems to be suffering from sporadic draft.
Epileptic hair.
Look at it. She moves and it starts twitching. I get the impression she doesn't like sticking out for whatever reason. You get that impression, do you? I don't. Anywho, how about you? Do you want an allowance now? Oh, it's pretending to be one of the NPCs in charge of the counters. Cool. Oh yes, Klein likes to hit on the NPCs that are behind the desks, so he's trying to emulate those NPCs so someone will hit on him. No, just, I get it. Chop, 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 chop. I thought I could talk to you and give you an allowance, but apparently I can't. How do I give him an allowance? Select a menu. Gallery or extended gallery. That's not what I want. What about this one? Customization data. Enables you to save your current stat build. Right. Right on. Oh yeah, that save, it's important because this game is a bit stingy with the autosave, so sometimes you'll be, you'll be almost done and you just want to go into a shop and buy some new stuff, maybe craft some new items, and then you quit the game, and you'll be back like, well, the last autosave, which was when the area transitioned. So if you play this game, and like I mentioned, it is available on the Namcai Bando bundle, feel free to use the Linux Gamecast affiliate link if you would like to get it. It is a Proton purchase, make no mistake, because none of those games are on Linux, including, what was it called? Little Nightmares, which was supposed to be on Linux, or there was maybe talks of a Linux version, and it never happened. So I was very disappointed with that, because that's a really nice game. It works well with Proton, so yeah, there's that. Let's see. Also, if you do buy that bundle, make sure you slide the Namcai Bando and the Humble Tip sliders all the way down so they don't get any money because they put out another bundle without a single Linux game in it. So, please do that. Let them know that that kind of behavior is not to be rewarded. Just give it all to charity. That's what I did. Beat the area boss in Extinct Civilization Research Lab. Okay. That's in the Wasteland, again. Not much in the way of variety, is there? Anywho, let's show you Kirito's room, because there's a couple of game mechanics around there. And that's where all of the fanfic hangs around. There's Sino. There's Klein. My name is Klein. For those of you who watched Sword Art Online Abridged. You should. It's actually a very good abridged series. And some of the Team 4-star guys make some cameo appearances. Some more cameo-y than others. There's Kirito, there's Asuna, there's Yui, there's Lifa, there's whatever that girl's name was. There's Lisbeth and Agil. I don't remember names. And basically, he's Deckard Cain. For those of you who play Diablo, he identifies items. You get one of these unappraised items, and you take it to him, and he goes, yeah, that's what it does. And the abilities are called memory chips, and look, it's Dragon's Dogma. It's a JRPG without the turn-based battles. It's all real-time. It's all a thing. But yeah, the cutscenes are long, drawn out, and resembling of a dating sim. And yeah, Elizabeth lets you upgrade weapons. Basically, that's what I did to the little sniper rifle that I'm using. It's now a Sangfroid Plus. And you can upgrade it to the Sangfroid Plus Plus, but I don't have a basic enhanced material or any of the materials necessary. No, I have 3 precision machine parts and nothing else. What if I wanted to upgrade this? Oh, I'm a standard robot cable short to be able to upgrade it. That's unfortunate. But that means I might keep that weapon around, because if I can upgrade it, that's very good. Very good indeed. This is the gun that I gave to the NPC clone thingy. And he also has a sword that I also can't upgrade, so meh. There's that. And you can transform weapons, and basically the transformation just takes the base item, and you can then add or replace it doesn't identify as items, but that's very good, Stride. Basically, if a weapon has the same style of property, then you can combine it with a weapon that you don't want but has a better property with higher numbers. That same property but with better numbers. You can combine it, and the base weapon will inherit those better stats. So basically, you want to combine weapons to the ones you're using as much as possible. Obviously. Of course, you don't see my sniper rifle here because it's a base weapon. It doesn't have any memory chips or memory chip slots. You need to have like the blue or red or green items. The greens are the quote-unquote legendaries because they have the most memory chip slots. Yeah, basic RPG stuff. It's actually when you start the game and they start throwing terms at you, it's bewildering, very much so. But once you realize, oh, by this they mean this from this game or this from this game, it's like, oh, okay, I get it. I gotcha. So, let's go do that bit of a quest in the wasteland. And it's I like these kinds of games, just like I very much enjoyed Dragon's Dogma. It's its own style, basically, and I wish there was a button that would let me skip cutscenes. Like, just skip them without having to click through everything. Look at all the particle effects. It's just like, you start a conversation, skip button. There I go. But, of course, this is a, it is very much a Japanese-developed game, and as such it inherits certain qualities that other Japanese games do, like if you pay real attention to the dialogue, and if you treat a certain character a certain way, then you unlock a certain special ending. And the only way you can get the true ending is by doing specific things with specific characters. It's... yeah. Not a big fan of that. Oh, this is a control facility. Where are we going? Oh, that one down there. I know. Let's just fast travel. It's fine. You've seen the combat. You've seen what it is. It's just more of that. Oh, yes. When you fast travel, the thing is re-enabled. I don't know why, but it is. Really don't need the assist for the sniper rifle. You really don't want the assist. with a sniper rifle. It's more like that. And yeah, using the scope is a little bit pointless because, yeah, that sight right there, perfectly accurate. Case in point. Okay, so the NPCs are pulling their weight. That's good. That's why I keep you around. Oh yes, and one of the items that you get first and foremost is a bit of a grappling hook, which is also a very rare item that no other player in the game has, so... It's like, yes, you are the hero in your own anime. Sword Art Online fantasy insert, right? I missed. And there's a treasure chest. Okay, finally finished that quest. Cause yeah, the little quest terminals, they give you quests that you can't finish at the point you get them. I guess, you know, motivation. Or determination if you're one of those people that played, oh right, those are the explodey ones when they die. Right. So I also got that quest. Yeah, why don't you... No, come back. Like I was saying, why don't you stand right there so I can shoot the living hell out of you without you being able to hit me. There's a treasure chest. Standard robot cable. I guess we can upgrade that. Was it the sniper? I think it was a sniper. I should try Warframe in one of my streams. I keep hearing that that is the kind of game I would enjoy, but I've never tried it. So I guess that's as good as an excuse as any. Let's go up this tower. There's a robot there. Oh, that's exploding one. Okay. The second one didn't explode. Neat. Oh, so you get a bit of a fork in the road here. Okay. That is a locked door. This is a teeny tiny room. There's a treasure box, and there's a thing that unlocks the door. Right. Not very complex in the puzzles, this one. Okay, those are snipers, so... Oh wow. The reticle sway on this dude. Oh, they knocked it away from my aim. Okay, it was a shooting range. Neat. So I guess we can't go down there, you know. Got it. Okay. That's another quest to kill a specific kind of robot. Yeah, I saw the sniper. I was far more worried with the blank, point blank one. That dealt a significant amount of damage. And if you two have no idea where my HP is, it's right near the top of the chat window on your screen, yes. Okay. Oh, there's a treasure box. A small barrel. Gun barrel, I presume. Yeah, they give you that, that grappling hook, but it becomes very, obvious very early on that, yeah, that sniper is aiming for my head. As is that one, as soon as I start shooting it. Yes. And they put a debuff on me. Dip, hip, 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 hip. Fast travel point registration. Okay. I have registered fast travel point. Oh, this is one of them big dungeons. Righto. Oh, mid-boss. Or maybe it's the actual boss. I don't know. Okay, that landed very, very close to me. Okay, I'm good on bullets, so I can just keep pelting it. Well, I was going to keep pelting it, but it decided no. You eat the laser beam of death. Alright! Dude! I thought I was going to lose that item. Okay. That unlocked the door for us. It was this door, wasn't it? I think so. Treasure box. And a move to the Remnant Wasteland. No. Oh, I guess that was the part we needed. Okay, right on. So I can just go and explore the other side of the dungeon then. Yes. I want that boss in a game of drop shot. That would be interesting. I would actually very much enjoy that. Right there. Yeah, it's got a very limited range for a grappling hook. Very limited. Sit there. And then the place that gave us a choice of doors was this one. And the door we want to go to is this one down here. Yes, there's the other fast travel point. Okay. Oh, fly. Oh, that's a mini-boss style of character. Right on. Well, he doesn't seem to be moving very much. Oh, he's got a minigun. Ah, see. See, I would like the NPCs and the particle effects to let me see where I'm frickin' aiming. Wow, these NPCs are really desperate for some screen time, aren't they? Oh, what's that? You're attempting to snipe. Here, let me stand in your way. Okay, apparently scoping in is influenced by the environment. That's good. You know, for a little drone holding a minigun, it doesn't seem to have a very high rate of fire. So I'm just going to keep pecking at it. Bling. I got a Bennett Bennett Nash. Whatever that is. And that's it for this room. Right on! Okay, so now we can fast travel. That's what we unlock those points for, right? This one... No, that's the one we're in. No, that's the one we're in. This one. Cool! And, yeah. I guess that's, that's Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. It's not going to be for everyone's taste, and the boss is back! So we get a replay. Gotta turn off the assist now. And yeah, it's probably not going to be your jam if you're not already into this particular kind of game. Which, unless you were a really big fan of Dragon's Dogma, you probably don't even know what kind of game I'm talking about. Okay, the NPC seem to be doing a bit more damage this time around, so this isn't taking as long as it otherwise could have. Okay, so apparently they can knock you off the platform. I did not know that. I was not aware that that was a thing. Okay, it's dead. For the second time. And yes, with the second death of this particular boss, I shall bid my farewells and remind you, of course, that tomorrow is Linux Weekly Daily Wednesdays, as usual. You'll be able to find this and all we do over on linuxgamecast.com. Make sure to drop by the support page if you'd like to throw some wet stinky caches, some hardware, something our way, so that we can do more of this, which is, I mean, it's called Linux Gamecast Weekly. We play video games on Linux, except on Wednesdays. But then again, we just talk about Windows. Yes, we talk about Microsoft a lot. But yeah, it's all the regular old Linuxy news. And on Thursday, Jordan will be doing something because, well, no more Borderlands, and with Borderlands 3 being an Epic Store exclusive, at least for 6 months, well, who knows. So thank you all very much for watching, and I shall see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.